Alright, Eagles Nation, what's good? It's your boy, the voice of the flock, coming at you live from the heart of Philly. Welcome back to Eagles Unleashed, the ultimate hub for all things birds, where we bleed green, we talk that gritty truth, and we never back down from the fight. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button. Right now, hit the bell so you never miss a breakdown. And let's get this energy cranked up to 11. Because today, oh man, today we're diving headfirst into the storm that's got the whole city buzzing. A.J. Brown breaking his silence on those wild trade rumors, swirling like a nor'easter off the Delaware. Is Slim Reaper packing his bags for Dallas? Nah, not on my watch or his. Buckle up, because this one's got frustration, fire, loyalty, and that pure Philly grit we all crave. And hey, if you're tailgating at the Link this weekend, drop a "Fly Eagles Fly" in the comments. Let's see how loud we can get. Look, let's set the scene real quick, cause this didn't come out of nowhere. We're 3 weeks into the 2025 season, and the Eagles are sitting pretty at 2-1 after that gritty Week 3 slugfest against the Rams out in LA, remember that? Jalen Hurts threading needles like he's got eyes in the back of his helmet. AJ himself snagging that deep sluggo route. Boom, 40 yards, safety biting hard, and suddenly Dallas Goedert's got green grass to the house for the score. We stole that 128-24, and it felt like the offense was waking up from whatever offseason coma it was in. Hurts went 22 of 30 for 285 yards and 3 TDs. Barkley, if he's still pounding that rock for us after that monster 2024 trade, rumbled for 112 yards and a score, looking every bit the beast we poached from New York. But fast forward to Week 4 and oof, hosting the Buccaneers at the Link, and that passing game? It was lights out in the second half. 0 completions. Zilch. Nada. AJ finishes with 2 catches for 7 measly yards, and the Birds scrape by with a 20-17 win on a last-second Kenneth Gainwell sneak. Props to the D for holding firm. But man, the air attack flatlined like a bad cheesesteak after one too many was hits. And right after the whistle, boom, AJ drops this now-deleted firebomb on X. Frustration pouring out like Geno's at Pat's. The headlines exploded. Brown demands trade. Eagles WR unhappy. Dallas calling? Social media lit up. Cowboys fans cackling like hyenas. Giants trolls piling on. And even some Commanders diehards whispering about a reunion tour. But hold on to your green Kelly jerseys, fam, because AJ didn't wait long to clear the air. In a sit-down that's got more heart than a Rocky montage, he straight up said it. I want to be in Philadelphia. This is home. Phew, Eagles fans, you can exhale now. That man's not going anywhere. He's locked in, committed to the grind, and ready to drag this offense kicking and screaming back to the promised land. It's the kind of loyalty that echoes through the halls of Novacare. The kind that built this franchise from the dirt in 1933. Let's rewind the clock a bit, cause to understand AJ's fire, you gotta know the roots of this team. The Philadelphia Eagles, the NFL's most passionate, most unbreakable squad. Founded in '33 during the Great Depression, when Philly was scraping by on hope and hustle, the Birds rose from the ashes like a phoenix in midnight green. Think about it. That 1960 NFL championship, Chuck Bednarik, the concrete Charlie himself, bear-hugging Giants QB Y.A. Tittle to seal the win, the whole city erupting like it was the end of Prohibition. Fast forward to the curse-breaking glory of Super Bowl 52 in 18. Philly special, baby. Nick Foles handing off to Trey Burton, who flips it to Corey Clement, who lobs it to a scrambling Golden Tate? Wait, no, Corey Clement to, wait, that trickery that shocked the Pats and Tom Brady's soul. And who could forget the encore? Super Bowl 59, just this past February 2025, Hurts hoisting that Lombardi under the New Orleans lights, avenging the 23 heartbreak with a 31-24 thriller over the Chiefs. Mahomes sacked by a blitzing Hasten Reddick. Wait, Is he still with us? Nah. But whoever's crashing that backfield now, they channeled that same D-line fury. It's moments like these that make the Eagles more than a team. They're Philly's heartbeat, the underdog story etched in broad street grit. Now zoom in on A.J. Brown, this absolute specimen who's become the soul of our receiving core. Drafted 51st overall by the Titans in 2019 out of Ole Miss. Talk about a steal. He's 6 feet 1 inch, 226 pounds of pure explosion, hands like magnets, and that contested catch radius that makes DBs weep. Backstory? Grew up in Starkville, Mississippi, grinding through JUCO, before blowing up in the SEC, then hauling his Rebels to relevance. Traded to us in 22 for that first rounder and a third, and boom, instant legend. Last season, 106 catches, 1,456 yards, 10 TDs. Led the league in yards after catch, turning short slants into house calls. This year, through 3 games, he's at 14 grabs for 210 yards and 2 scores. But that Tampa line? 7 yards. 7. It's like watching Picasso finger paint with a crayon. But here's the thing. AJ's not whining for stats. He's demanding the ball when it matters, because that's who he is. In that video, he laid it out crystal clear. I think it's fair to want the ball to get us going. Last week against the Rams, I caught a sluggo. That's that deep corner route, faking inside to blow the top off the defense. Got us going. Next play, it opened up Dallas Goedert when the safety came to my side and opened him up. It's not just for targets or putting numbers up. No, I see us struggling, and I'm a guy that wants the ball in those times. When we can't find a way, give the ball to me. Game on the line. Give the ball to me. I want that pressure. I work hard for it. If that's the misconstrued way you want to take my frustration, I don't care. My teammates know. And I want everybody in the stadium to know. Chills, right? That's not ego. That's leadership, Eagles style. And he's spot on about the ripple effect. When AJ's feasting, defenses double him, and suddenly Devonta Smith's gliding free on go routes. Smitty, our smooth operator from Alabama, already at 12 catches, 180 yards this season. That 6 feet 1 inch frame, contorting like a pretzel for contested balls. Or Goddard, the big tight end from South Dakota State, sniping underneath for those chain movers. Last year, 65 grabs, 739 yards. This year, he's primed for a monster if we scheme him right. Hell, even the run game's beneficiary, Saquon Barkley, if he's still our Thunder after bolting from the Giants in 24 for that 4-year, $100 mill bag, averaging 5.2 yards a carry early. But imagine him with AJ pulling safeties deep. It's chess, not checkers. And Jalen Hurts, our Auburn to Oklahoma phenom. The dual threat king with that Superman cape under his jersey. Completion percentage hovering at 68%, 780 yards, 6 TDs through 3 starts. But when the passing game's humming, Hurts isn't dancing in the pocket. He's dissecting like a surgeon. Remember his 24 MVP chatter? ESPN's Dan Orlovsky called him the most efficient QB in the red zone.